Hi, and welcome back to MPTV. My name is Hannah from Meier Paul Real Estate. Joining us today we have Mark from KMH Accounting. Welcome, Mark.
Hi Hannah, it's a pleasure to be here again today.
Thank you. Should we go to an accountant to do our tax return, or should we do it online?
There's no right or wrong answer for that. I don't, if someone doesn't come to see me and they decide to do it online, obviously I don't get anything from it from a business perspective, and also being able to assist the client. As I say, there's no one size fits all in that situation. If you're just starting off and you have a group certificate because you work for Hungry Jack's or whatever the case may be, and you want to do your tax online, that is all fine and good. If you want to, as I said, look at going into business, or you want to start building an investment portfolio and you're just not sure of how to get there and the steps that you're going to take for it, that's where I can come into the picture and be very, very helpful in terms of, okay, this is what you need to start off and this is how you get there. Because sometimes people just don't see the wood for the trees, and they say, oh, okay, how do I get there? I want to be there. And really just having a bit of a conversation with someone and just starting off in the right direction, you say, okay, so I have to save a little bit of money, I have to do this and I have to do that. A second part to tax returns is if you have something which is a little bit more complicated, and let's say that in your role you've got to do other things, like you have to use your car, you've got other expenses and all that sort of stuff. We have a self-assessment system in Australia, which means you can claim absolutely anything you want to if you really, really wanted to. And you say, okay, I've got $30,000 worth of income, I want to claim $30,000 worth of expenses. The tax office would catch up with you eventually and say you weren't able to deduct all these items. But at the end of the day, it's knowing what you can and can't do. And sometimes people just miss things because they weren't even aware that they had the opportunity to deduct them. And that's really where I come in and where I can help.
Okay, thank you so much for your advice. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you.